FIFA 1 point... Was it... I just can't even think what I'm actually talking about. Yes, it's absolutely terrible. I'm one of them days yet. No, it's 1.07. And basically it's just a few tweaks, I suppose, what they was actually coming up with and what they was actually doing. And this is 800 MBs. And it's more to actually help out with sort of like 2D and stuff like that, from what I can actually gather and everything. I mean, this has been out about a day now, but they've actually done the Ultimate Team. They've fixed a few problems with that and sort of things, a few things over that, with squad building challenges, and available more. You got more functions with your like champions into flow and all that sort of stuff. So they've fixed all that sort of stuff. So that one's pretty cool. What else have they actually done? Oh, hang on. Why are you making noises for? Don't make noises on me. You scare me when you do that. Right, anyway, no. And also they've updated, there's more than 120 more 2D images of players. There's updating FIFA World Cup and World Championships. There's actual updates on badges, home and away. And they've actually done better kits and everything for the different teams. But obviously we're into that sort of time of the season now where all the actual transfers have gone through, so they can actually say, well, you go there and you do this and you do that, and etc, etc, etc. So literally it's just like, you know, they've actually brought all that up to date and everything. But this is just probably one of them just things where they just had to tweak a few things, because if you look at some of the actual players and stuff like that, they don't exactly look the same, do they? What they actually look like now, it's just like, well, why has he got a beard, why hasn't he not got a beard, why has he got hair, why has he not got hair, etc. So they've changed that. They've actually changed the imagery. They've actually made it from obviously 1D to 2D, and they've changed all the championships and the different cups and everything from the actual kits and badges you actually get, because some of them was a bit like, I don't want to wear that, I don't have that, but when you open your pack, that's all you got, so you have to have that. So they fixed all that. But this is not a massive great update really. I mean 800 MBs is not massively, is it really? So I suppose that's not like a big gigantic sort of update and stuff, but it's a good update. I mean, it's needed, it's what was wanted. We do need it, and obviously because we want to make it more realistic as possible. I mean, it's like these stadiums and everything. I mean, I know they do everything what goes into the Premiership and all the top flight teams around the world and everything. They do all the grounds and everything, but what they actually need to do is do a lot more teams, might make it a lot more their grounds. So I mean, they've got the technology to do it, and you can't say like EA Sports is not rich enough to actually go around and take loads of photographs of grounds. But when they give you the box standard like the court green and this and that, they're not realistic. I mean, I've seen grounds in the 3rd division in the English league, well, look okay, yeah, they're fine, but you know, it's like, it's their standard, it's their heritage, it's their history. It looks really great. I mean, you feel proud, you want to play there with your team and you want to do it. But then if you get sort of like, you know, your 2nd and your 3rd, and you get some sort of, I don't know, different stadium, I suppose. I mean, some of them look European, some of them look obviously worldwide, some of them look English and stuff like that. Now, obviously, England's not special to anybody else, but you want the actual ground what associates itself with your club. So, yeah. So if they could do something about that and make them a bit more personal to your team, from whatever team you play and everything, that would be great. But we never know what's going to be coming out, because obviously we've got loads and loads of gaming festivals coming up for the next year and so. And it's like, you know, they're probably going to do a lot more with the story mode, with obviously like the journey and stuff like that. So obviously they might bring a new chapter to that or anything, or do a couple of spin-offs from it, maybe a new storyline or something different, because it was actually good and everything. But what I'm actually going to try and do and everything, I'm actually going to try and do another episode of that, but I'm actually going to change my decisions, because the last time I played it properly. I got all the way to the end and we had success, and I got him into the TUT league and things is fantastic. I'm going to do it completely different. There's a twist to it, so you've got to check that out when it comes to the channel. So obviously if you're not a subscriber yet, then don't forget to subscribe, like and do all that, because that is coming very, very soon. But with this update, as I said, it's just generally updating pictures and cups and badges and tops. And it's not a great big one or a great deal one. So that's about it really. That's the end of this update really. But as I said, don't forget to check out the new journey I'll be doing. It's got a twist to it. It's very different. It's not what you're going to expect, because there's going to be things happen there what you will not believe, but you'll have to watch. So don't forget to subscribe, like and all that, and I will see you all in the next update. You all take care. I'm ACE AUTISM, out. Bye bye.